Hey everybody, thanks for joining in on another adventure. Today we're actually hitting the Dragon's Claw. Not many of you guys know about the Dragon Claw. I've lived in North Carolina for about 23 years now, and this is doing some research. This is about the first time I've really heard of it. It's only a couple hours away from where I live. I know most of the car guys, you've heard of the Dragon's Tail. That's over on the western edge of the state going into Tennessee. The Dragon's Claw is up around Whiteville, Virginia. So I'll actually post a link of the picture and I'll show. But there's 5 different loops to the Dragon's Tail. We actually just did the Galax Virginia loop, which is only about 60 miles. It does go through some nice little towns. It does go through a few cities. It starts off where we jumped in at was Mount Airy, here in North Carolina, and from there it goes up and into the mountains, and you do get some straight curves, but some straight lines, but mostly it's curvy. It's listed as a popular motorcycle trail. A lot of guys go up there and do it. And like I said, we did the smallest one. Hopefully, in the next few months we can sneak back up here and do some of the other ones. I think the largest one is 237-mile loop. And a lot of them will actually interconnect where you can jump from one to the other. I'll kind of circle it down on the map and show you each loop and which one we did. So follow along. Hopefully I won't have much talking in between, and a few pictures to share in the process. Thanks, guys.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. A step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. so I'm gonna take this bar and throw it off the edge. And all I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my screen, sunburn down on me. And I hope that you watch this, I hope that you will. I hope you feel better about these cards in there. Look around and tell me what you see. Is it a brand new man or is it the same old me? I keep marching forward with a small belief that if I'm still persistent, then I'll soon break free. Lost my thought, I think it wasn't bold. I think it's just a thought that wasn't meant to be told. I grew out of my lens and I could fit my soul. Oh, I was 29, now I'm turning old. And all I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my screen, sun blaring down on me. And I hope that you watch this, I hope that you will. I hope you feel better about these cards you dealt. And you got everything you want, but you still chase it all and all. Seen that stop for nothing, man. I think it's time to change this plan. Where I go, I spent too long planting seeds now to show that I'm yet to grow into something special I can call. And all I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my screen, sun blaring down on me. And I hope that you watch this, I hope that you will. I hope you feel better about these cards you dealt, 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 about these cards you dealt.
Driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes.
Alright everybody, appreciate you riding along with us on the loop there. Couple things you need to know before you go out there. It's not a dedicated trail. It is an actual series of highways and back roads. So there's other traffic always out there. There's residences. There's other streets, other highways connecting on. So it's not something that you can get out there and just cut lanes left and right. So on the utmost, be cautious. There are a couple areas that I think I referred to my wife as paved goat trails. One section is just a narrow road that winds through a small residential area. And there's a lot of switchbacks in it as well, guys. So, but there's a lot of beautiful area. There's a lot of open areas that are 2-lane and single lane that are just straight lines. So the curves are sporadic in between. I don't know about the other loops, but just on this Galax loop, there are some areas that you think, okay, well, why are we doing this? Which I thought a few times as well, but they connect into some really nice curvy, twisty roads. Perfect for motorcycles, perfect for sports car guys. Ponytalez here, you know, he did the course just great. My back being what it is, I was a little sore at the end of it, and I was happy to be home. But hopefully soon we'll get into the other loops. If not this winter, possibly next spring or summer. Maybe even space them out, doing a little bit at a time. I'd like to go up to do the Whiteville loop next, and if there's time, maybe do another one in there as well. Like I said, if I remember right, the Galax loop is the smallest of them. It's a 60-mile full course, and we did cut out a small end of it. We came in on Highway 52, and there was only a small, short section between Highway 52 and Interstate 77, and we were just ready to come on home. So we cut out maybe 12 miles of the loop, but that was just more for the ease of getting in and out, because you do really want to look at a map before you go and plot a course, have it on paper, because there's a lot of times we had to backtrack to get back on the loop. We would take a wrong turn, or we missed a turn and didn't realize it. So some of these highways aren't really well marked, so you have to kind of watch the smaller signs, the route marker signs. So, like I said, I'll put a map on here. I'll put up a couple links of the Dragon. So, guys, once again, I appreciate you riding along, tuning in. Hit that share button, hit that like button, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Any kind of comments that you have, good, bad, positive, negative, ugly, just keep it clean. That's all I ask. So, guys, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Appreciate it. And have a blessed day, and God bless.